All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. We're going to do a third game today because we have time. We started an hour earlier than we normally do today, so we have time to do a third game, and we're going to do it right now. We head down to Jacksonville, Florida. It'll be the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams are 0-1. The Ravens having lost to the Bears in Week 1, and Jacksonville got killed by the Seahawks in Week 1. So both teams looking for their first win of the season. Evil Dead sits at 10-10 now. He has evened up his record. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and please subscribe. We would appreciate that. All right, let's head to the Gator Bowl. I like to call it that. In Jacksonville, Florida, for this one, the Ravens and the Jaguars here at Jammin' Sports. Jacksonville, Florida, it's the Ravens and the Jaguars. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Let's see. Evil Dead's got the Jags -2. That'll work. Misty says by 1. There's the kickoff. The Ravens get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Pittman. And Pittman out to the 26-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens is Key Harris in his second year at a Grambling State. I wasn't anticipating a third game. I got to get my rosters out. I forgot to get them out. Some of these guys I know by heart. After a while, you start memorizing things. I'll find my rosters as we go. We're good. I originally planned 2 games, but we have time for 3. Jacksonville's roster. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Harris under center. Harris drops back, looks downfield, throws, caught by Dixon out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Looking for my Baltimore roster now. It's in here somewhere. 2nd and 3 from the 33-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Hands off to Michael Pittman. And Pittman to the 34-yard line. Let's take a look at the Ravens offense. Up front, Diggs, Grubbs, Glass, Douglas, and Arianis. And then it's Burns, Clark, Pittman, Davis, and Provost. Dante Lockwood, the linebacker for the Jags, made the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Ravens at their own 34-yard line. I'm still looking for the Ravens roster. On 3rd and 2. Harris, play action, looking, rolls out. He's going to take off. He's got the first down across midfield. All the way down to the Jaguar 41-yard line. It's a 25-yard scamper by Key Harris. I found the Ravens roster. I'm good. I'm now armed and dangerous. 25 yards on the run by Key Harris. He's got pretty good wheels. before being brought down by the linebacker there, number 58, Calvin Beckett, the rookie out of Illinois. 1st and 10, Ravens at the Jaguar 41-yard line. In the I formation, Harris fakes the handoff, throws outside, caught by Morgan down the sideline. And that's the fullback, Nick Morgan, in his 3rd year out of Wake Forest. A gain of 11 down to the 30-yard line. And that'll be a Raven first down. Nice opening drive by Baltimore here. Again, both teams are 0-1. The Ravens lost a heartbreaker to the Bears in week 1. The Jaguars just simply got throttled by the Seahawks. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Harris under center. Harris to Clark. And Deion Clark, the rookie out of East Carolina, gets a couple of yards. Here's the Jacksonville defense. They play a 4-3. Nisa, Jackson, Henderson, and Evans up front. Linebackers, Jones, Smith, and Lockwood. And the secondary, Ellington, Daniels, Briggs, and Wheeler. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Ravens at the Jaguar 26-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Clark. And Deion Clark breaks through and gets down to the 14-yard line. The rookie first-round draft pick, Deion Clark, picking up a Raven first down. On the tackle, number 56, Russell Smith, who they picked up from the Raiders during the offseason in his 11th year out of Alabama, making the tackle. But it's another Raven first down. Nice opening drive by Baltimore. Five minutes left to play here in the first quarter, no score. You're still on the opening drive. 4 receivers set wide. Harris under center. Hands off to Michael Pittman up the middle, and Pittman down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. In his 8th year out of Oregon, Michael Pittman spent 6 years with Tampa Bay. Now in his 2nd year with the Ravens. .435 and counting. Four receivers spread wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Harris looking. Throws. Caught by Burns. And Burns is in for the touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Lawrence Burns, the 5th-year receiver out of Oregon State. Nice opening drive by Baltimore, just marching down the field and getting the touchdown. The Ravens were a playoff team, or excuse me, the Jaguars were a playoff team last season. They were the wild card, the number 6 seed. They beat the Chargers in the opening round and then lost to the Bengals in the divisional round. Rob Belton for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. 4:22 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Of course, we all know about what the Ravens did last season. They started 1-8, and then they went 7-0 down the stretch to finish 8-8. But they missed the playoffs. And that streak was broken by the Bears last week. The Ravens take a 7-0 lead. Kyle Richardson will kick off. Fielded by Wheeler, 2 yards deep over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Randall Wheeler out to the 27-yard line in his 8th year out of Miami. The former Raider. Spent 6 years with the Raiders. Now in his 2nd year with the Jags. Billy Joe Booth, Evil Dead's favorite quarterback, in his 10th year out of Kentucky. Leading the Jaguars. .4:19 left in the first quarter. Ravens up 7-0. This will be the Jaguars' opening possession of the game. Our 3rd game this evening. Booth in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. Booth hands off to White, and Jake White, in his 8th year out of Notre Dame, gets a couple of yards. Here's the Jaguar offense. Up front, Palmer, Soka, Jones, Sitton, and Polk. And then it's Hayes, Alexander, White, Cash, and Chase. No gain on first down. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jags at their own 27-yard line. Ravens scored on their opening drive. This is the Jags' opening drive. 4 receivers set wide. Booth under center. Booth fakes the handoff. Throws. Caught by Hayes. Alex Hayes. All the way out to the 47-yard line. A 20-yard gain. And a Jaguar first down. The 10th year receiver out of Alabama, Alex Hayes. Spent 8 years with the Falcons. Now in his 2nd year with the Jaguars. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Evil Dead now sits at 10 and 10. He's worked his way back. Evil Dead's actually on a bit of a roll. I think he's gotten like 5 in a row now. 5 or 6. 1st and 10 from the 47. Booth. Play action, rolls out. Got hit as he threw. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Ravens defense. They play a 3-4. Fine, Owens, and Riddick up front. Linebackers, Bryant, Westbrook, West, and Greer. And the secondary, Campbell, Nelson, Young, and Smith. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. .3:16 left in the first quarter. On 2nd and 10, Booth under center. Booth hands off to Jake White around the outside, and White down to the Ravens from 38-yard line. A 15-yard run by Jake White, the 8th year back out of Notre Dame. A perennial backup, and he's now finally the starter. White spent most of his career with the Chargers as a backup, like 3rd or 4th on the depth chart. He's now the starter here in Jacksonville. 1st and 10 from the 38. Booth under center. Booth looking, throws, caught by Cash, down to the 34-yard line. Making the catch, Nelson Cash, the rookie out of UCLA. That's their first-round draft pick, Nelson Cash. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Aaron Westbrook on the tackle, the rookie linebacker out of Florida. Jaguars down to the Raven 34-yard line. 2nd and 5. Booth looking, pump fakes, throws, and it's picked off by Christian West, the linebacker, who brings it back to the 39-yard line. I don't think Booth saw him. Threw it right to him. Christian West, the 8th year linebacker out of USC. I don't think Booth ever saw him. And the Ravens drive, the Jaguars drive ends with a pick. Now the Ravens will take over. This will be their second possession. They're up 7-0. Key Harris comes back out to lead the offense. .2:13 left to play here in the first quarter. Ravens up 7-0. On a beautiful day here in Jacksonville, about 92 degrees at kickoff. In the I formation, Harris under center. Harris, play action looking, throws, caught by Provost, no, incomplete. That pass was broken up by Calvin Beckett, the linebacker, intended for John Provost. Provost in his 7th year out of Syracuse. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun on 2nd down. Harris back. Harris throws, caught by Burns, and Lawrence Burns out to the 48. It'll be a gain of 9. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. The 5th-year receiver out of Oregon State, Lawrence Burns, who caught the touchdown earlier. It'll be 3rd down for the Ravens at their own 48-yard line. 1:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Big 3rd down. Ravens in the offset eye. Harris pitches to Pittman. Pittman bouncing off, but then brought down at the 46, a loss of 2 yards. Making the tackle, Russell Smith, the 11th-year linebacker out of Alabama. A loss of 2 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 3. And the Ravens' drive comes to a screeching halt. Nice defensive pursuit by the Jaguars on that play. It'll be 4th down. Kyle Richardson will come in to punt for the Ravens. Richardson gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Nice punt by Richardson. And that's where the Jaguars will take over, down 7-0. Billy Joe Booth will come back out. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Ravens up 7-0. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida, week 2, here at Jammin' Sports. Jags come out. Booth in the shotgun from his end zone. Cash in motion. Booth, inside handoff to Jake White. And White picks up a yard out to the 5-yard line. On the tackle, number 96, Clarence Terrell, in his 7th year out of Michigan State. It'll be 2nd and 9. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Jaguars come out in the offset eye. Booth hands off to White. White finds an opening down the sideline. And White all the way out to the 26-yard line. A 21-yard run by Jake White. First down, Jacksonville. That was a nice run. He found the openings. That was a smart run. That was a very smart run. He was patient and waited for the openings. The mark of a veteran running back. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. We're coming up on the end of the first quarter. Booth will drop back. Looks downfield. Booth is going to take off. He's got the first down all the way out to the 48-yard line. 22 yards. That's the end of the first quarter. Ravens up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The 0-1 Ravens, the 0-1 Jaguars. We start the second quarter. with the Ravens up 7-0. Jacksonville with the ball now at their own 48-yard line, following a 22-yard run by Billy Joe Booth. On 1st and 10. Booth under center. Booth, 3-step drop, throws outside, incomplete. He was looking for Alex Hayes, threw it a bit too high, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down. This time Booth under center. Booth hands off to White, and White gets nailed for a 3-yard loss back at the 45-yard line, and he's shaken up on the play. Injury timeout. A loss of 2 would be 3rd and 12 back at the 45-yard line. And the Jags can ill afford to lose White. James Alexander is the backup in his 9th year out of Oklahoma State. Number 33. It'll be 3rd and 12. We'll have a doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be back to our normal starting time tomorrow night. A rare Friday doubleheader this time of year. Booth in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Booth back, looking. Booth rolls out, throws, caught by Chase. Nathan Chase inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. A 27-yard catch by Nathan Chase in his 13th year out of Hawaii. The former Dolphin, Eagle, and Seahawk receiver. Now with the Jags. Making the tackle, number 25, Isaac Young, the 3rd-year safety out of West Virginia. First down, Jacksonville. They're at the Raven 28-yard line. Billy Joe Booth under center. Booth drops back, rolls out, and he's going to get down to the 18-yard line, 10 yards. That's a first down. Booth doing it with his feet. For a 10th-year quarterback, he's got reckless abandon. 10 yards and a first down. Finally brought down by number 95, Bryson Greer. I believe is the one that made the hit. Yeah, right there. Greer in his 5th year out of Alabama. 1st and 10, Jacksonville now from the Raven 18. Under 7 minutes left in the half. Ravens up 7-0. Jags trying to tie it up. Booth under center. Booth to Alexander. He fumbles, and the Ravens pounce on it. James Alexander, the backup, fumbles on his first carry. And the Ravens pick it up. And that will end the Jaguar drive. Who made the hit? He may have been down. He was wrapped up by Ben Owens. Was he down? I'm thinking he's down. They're going to review this. That's going to be Jaguar football. I expect a review. None yet. Oh, come on. His elbow and forearm. There we go. His whole elbow and forearm are down. This should be Jacksonville football. Watch this again. I mean, yeah, he's down. The shoulder, yeah, the hand doesn't count, but there you go. The forearm, he still has the ball. Now it finally comes out. Both forearms hit the ground as he rolled over. It's been overturned. A gain of 2 yards. for James Alexander. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line. Jaguar ball, 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. Jaguars in the offset eye. Booth under center. Booth to Alexander. He gets nailed for a 2-yard loss by Kedrick Fine, the 9th-year defensive end out of Youngstown State. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars at their Raven 18-yard line. 6 minutes left in the half. Clock is running. 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Booth. Booth back. Booth steps up. Throws. Incomplete. He short-hopped it to Alex Hayes. It'll be 4th down. The Jaguars will have to kick a field goal. This will be a 35-yard attempt for Noah White, the 5th-year kicker out of LSU, to put the Jaguars on the board. Snap, kick is up. Looks good. Is good. The Jaguar lead, the Raven lead is now 7-3 with 5:48 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammis Sports. The 0-1 Ravens and the 0-1 Jags. Earlier this evening, the Giants beat the Lions. And right before this, the Panthers beat the Cowboys. Both those games are in the video section. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Taylor, 3 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Maurice Taylor, in his 4th year out of Oregon State, brings it out to the 27-yard line. Ravens up 7-3 with 5:44 left to play here in the first half. On a warm, very warm, we'll call it hot, sunny day in Jacksonville. Gracie's back. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
What sound does the Jaguar make? You're not going to do it? Off camera, she'll do it. And they're quite funny. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. In the I formation. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman. And Pittman driving forward to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, number 56, Russell Smith. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 33-yard line. Harris this time under center. Harris hands off to Deion Clark. And Clark gets out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 and a Raven first down. The rookie out of East Carolina, Deion Clark. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. I'll tell you who they play next week right after this play. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Ravens in the offset eye. Harris, play action. Rolls out. Harris is going to take off. And he's out of bounds at the 43, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4, bring up 2nd and 6. The Ravens next week are at Indianapolis. And Jacksonville next week is at Miami. Second and 6 from the 43-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Pittman. And Michael Pittman out to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 11 yards. I'm sorry, a gain of 6 yards, my bad. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. They didn't cross midfield. I had the yardage wrong. Coming up on 4 minutes left here in the first half. 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Harris to Michael Pittman around the outside, and Pittman crosses midfield to the Jaguar 48. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. On the tackle, number 39, Lawrence Daniels, the rookie out of Tulsa. On 2nd down. In the offset eye, Harris under center. Harris to Pittman, and Michael Pittman to the 46. A gain of just a yard to bring up 3rd and 5. .310 and counting. Here in the first half. 3rd and 5, big 3rd down for the Ravens. Harris back to throw. Throws inside to Provost. Inside the 30. They mark him down at the 30-yard line. A 16-yard gain on the catch by John Provost, the 7th-year receiver out of Syracuse. On the tackle, number 45, Dante Holliday, the 6th-year safety out of Kansas State. And that'll be a Baltimore first down. Ravens up 7-3, trying to make it a 2-possession game before halftime. 2-minute warning, fast approaching. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Harris hands off to Deion Clark up the middle. Clark all the way down to the 15-yard line. A 15-yard gain by Deion Clark. And another Baltimore first down. The Jags don't seem to have an answer for this Baltimore running game. He got a bad spot if they put him at the 15. He should be at least at the 14. Will they get the playoff in time before the 2-minute warning? They should. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Harris under center. Harris to Clark. And Clark down to the 12, a gain of 3. And that's the 2-minute warning. Ravens up 7-3 here at Jamin Sports. Welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2. Ravens lead the Jaguars 7-3. Stud Loverboy's in the house. Good to see you, Stud. It's been a while. Welcome on back. 2nd and 8 from the 12-yard line. Pittman goes out as a receiver. Empty backfield now. Harris back. Throws underneath to Burns. And Lawrence Burns down to the 5. A gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Neither team using them yet. A minute 40 left in the first half. Harris in the shotgun on 3rd down. Harris draws back. Harris rolls out. And Harris, easy touchdown. Takes it himself. A 5-yard touchdown run. I'll share my thoughts in just a second, Stud. I have several. It's a 5-yard touchdown run by Key Harris, the 2nd-year quarterback out of Grambling State. And the Ravens go up 13-3. They've made it a 2-possession game. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Ravens lead by 11 with a minute 23 left in the first half. What I think of the playoffs last week? Well, first of all, Dallas is overrated. They've always been. I thought it was hilarious that the Packers beat them down. I was happy for the Lions getting their first playoff win since like forever. The thing, though, the story that really stands out to me is the Dolphin-Chief game. I'm really pissed off at the NFL. This is one of the reasons why I don't sit down and watch a ball game. I'll watch the highlights afterward, but I don't sit down and watch games. I mean, why do you put it? Essentially, they put it on pay-per-view is what they did by putting it on Peacock. Wheeler from the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, out to the 28-yard line. The NFL is the most lucrative sports league in the world. They're not hurting for money. Why do you fleece your customers by putting a playoff game on streaming only where you have and charge them? It was essentially pay-per-view is what it was. And it's just another reason why I can't watch the NFL anymore, the real NFL. And I've seen the articles like Evil Dead's talking about it being scripted, and I have to wonder sometimes. 1st and 10 for the Jags from the 28-yard line. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Throws. Caught. No, incomplete. That was broken up by Campbell. Craig Campbell broke up the pass. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Oh, yeah. I mean, the whole thing's getting out of hand. And what's going to happen is that they're going to implode at some point. At some point, they're going to price out their fans, and it's going to implode on them. 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line. Booth back. Throws. Caught by Alexander. And Alexander across the 30 to the 31-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Jaguars in the hurry-up. 4 receivers set wide on 3rd and 7. Booth back. Booth throws. Caught by Alexander. Across the 40. He gets the first down. 11 yards out to the 42-yard line. And they take a timeout. And Stud brings up another good thing. People sitting out bowl games. It's the whole NIL thing. That's what's doing it. That's it. Everyone's after a payday now. And look, I have no problem. I've always felt that the college players need a little bit of a stipend, okay, if you will, a stipend. But it's getting out of hand. It really is. And the game is suffering for it. Booth in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Booth back. Throws outside, caught by Reed. And Reed out to the 47-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 10 yards. And another first down for Jacksonville. They take a timeout. They have 1 left. 44 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, it's stupid. And at some point, the fans are going to revolt. Florida State fans should be really upset that, 1, they got snubbed by the BCS, and 2, that half the players didn't show up for the Orange Bowl. But that's where we are. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Throws. Incomplete. And yeah, Mahomes' wife. Yeah, she's a piece of work. I'll share another thought with you in just a second. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looking. Throws. Caught by Cash all the way down to the 24-yard line. A 23-yard gain by Nelson Cash, the rookie tight end out of UCLA. I was reading an article I think it was by Sports Illustrated a few days ago. They were talking about how the quality of play in the NFL has dropped significantly. Because players, they're just playing to make a paycheck, a vast majority of them. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the gun. Booth looking. Booth, he's going to take off. No, he throws. Caught by Hayes. He may have been over the line of scrimmage. They take a timeout, no flag. That was very close. A gain of 9 down to the 14-yard line. The Jags take their final timeout with 2 seconds left. And they'll probably go ahead and kick the field goal here to make it a one-possession game. This will be a 31-yard field goal attempt by Noah White. Yeah, the NBA is horrible too. The NBA is unwatchable in my eyes. One, they play too many games. And now with this mid-season tournament, too many meaningless games. That mid-season tournament means nothing. Noah White from 31 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. And we hit halftime. Halftime score, the Ravens 14, the Jaguars 6, here at Jammin' Sports. Back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. The Ravens and the Jaguars. It's a one-possession lead for the Ravens. They're up 14-6. Both teams 0-1 coming in. And Jacksonville will get the ball first to start the third quarter. I think the thing, though, that has really hurt the pro sports leagues is gambling. Legalizing it, we're already seeing it taking effect. It's affecting the players and how they approach the game. There's the kick. Fielded by Wheeler at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Randall Wheeler out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. And now we have a Super Bowl in Vegas coming up in a few weeks. You cannot tell me an Evil Dead touched on it, scripted. You cannot tell me that the organized legal gambling is not having an effect on the sports leagues. There's too many things that make you raise your eyebrows that we see on the field of the court. 1st and 10 from the 29. Booth to White. And Jake White just rambling forward out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 15 yards by Jake White. And I'm telling you right now, it's not sustainable. It is not sustainable. There was remember there was the real estate bubble a few years ago, or whatever they call it? Well, there's going to be sports gambling bubble. You watch. You watch. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Booth, play action looking. Booth rolls out. He's going to take off. And he's got the first down inside the 40. Booth with his feet down to the 37-yard line. A 19-yard run by Billy Joe Booth to the Raven 37-yard line. There's simply too much money involved. Too much money. And too many hands in the pot, if you will. You didn't see this back in the 70s or the 80s or the 90s. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Booth to White, and Jake White down to the 33-yard line. Again, of 4 yards, it'll be 2nd and 6. On the tackle, number 58, Aaron Westbrook. Oh my goodness. Don't get me started on that. 2nd and 6. Booth under center. Booth to Jake White inside the 30. Down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. On the tackle, Cole Nelson, the 5th-year safety out of Miami. Jaguars on the move. They're trying to tie this game up on this drive. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Ravens up 14-6. In the I formation, Booth under center. Booth hands off to Alexander. He's got the first down. James Alexander, the backup running back. A gain of 4 yards and a Jaguar first down. You go back to the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. The league, they just wanted every team to make a profit. But now, it's like, how much money can we make? It's getting out of control. First and 10 from the 24. Booth, play action, throws to Barletta, the former Dolphin, down to the 22-yard line. Derek Barletta, the 3rd-year tight end out of Iowa, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Barletta spent 2 years with Miami, now in his first season with the Jags. The thing is, it's not sustainable. It is simply not sustainable. Ticket prices are already stupid. You're going to price your fans right out of the game. 2nd and 8, Booth back. Booth throws, caught by White, down to the 20-yard line. Jake White. A gain of 2 yards to be 3rd and 6. Christian West on the tackle. You got these fantasy football fanatics. They're the ones that kind of started and fueled all this gambling, even though it's not gambling. I mean, fantasy football is not, but it kind of opened the door. It was a gateway. 3rd and 6. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Booth gets sacked back at the 26-yard line. Coming up to make the sack, number 27, Craig Campbell, the 3rd-year defensive back out of North Carolina. And that's going to bring up 4th down. That's going to be a loss of 6 yards on the play. It'll be 4th and 12. Well, even college football is getting stupid expensive. Division I. And now Noah White. This will be from 43 yards. This will make it a 5-point game. The kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead it 14-9, 3:54 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida, Week 2, here at Jammin' Sports. If you have a product and you want it to be the most wildly popular product in the world, you cannot price out the people that enjoy your product. It is a recipe for disaster. There's the kick. Fielded by Taylor, 4 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25, and Maurice Taylor out to the 27-yard line. Because people are going to wake up and say, screw you, I'm not going to pay this. I can live without this. And that's me in a nutshell. I've got this. I don't need that. This actually is much better than that. I don't have to worry about it being scripted unless I use Madden 24. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Harris under center in the offset eye for the Ravens. Harris to Michael Pittman. And Pittman out to the 31-yard line. Really? Exactly. The players really, I won't say all players, but it's getting to the point where a majority of the players, they don't care about that. They just want their payday. 2nd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking, rolls out. Harris is going to take off. He's got the first down across midfield, down the sideline, all the way down to the 36-yard line. A 33-yard run by Key Harris, all the way down to the Jaguar 36-yard line. When Roger Goodell first became the commissioner, I liked him because he was cracking down on problem players with discipline. And I said, okay, I like that. But nowadays, I cannot stand the man. And I'll tell you the straw that broke the camel's back in just a second. 1st and 10 from the 36. Harris, play action, throws, caught by Morgan. And Morgan gets out to the 24-yard line, a gain of 12 by Nick Morgan, the third-year fullback out of Wake Forest. And that'll be another Raven first down at the 24-yard line. What really turned me against Goodell was way back when NFL 2K5 was still out. And the NFL got upset because they dropped their price to $19.99, and that really scared EA, and that led to the licensing agreement. I'll complete my story in a second. 1st and 10 from the 24. In the offset eye. Harris throws, caught by Davis. Nope, incomplete. Broken up by Russell Smith. What upset me by Goodell, and the reason the NFL got upset was because Goodell said the NFL is a luxury brand, and we don't drop our prices. That really turned me off. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris to Michael Pittman up the middle, and Pittman to the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 to bring up 3rd and 5. Since that point on, he was like a snooty individual looking down his nose at the peasants. It's a luxury brand. No, it's not. 3rd and 5 from the 19-yard line. Harris back. Harris throws, caught by Provost. Nope, incomplete. Broken up by Lawrence Daniels, the rookie safety out of Tulsa. It'll bring up 4th and 5. Now, the Mercedes-Benz is a luxury brand of car because there's more than one brand of car. Rob Belton will come on. This will be a 36-yard field goal attempt to put the Ravens up by 8. The kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead at 17-9. Now, if there was another league out there that the NFL wasn't a part of, I'm looking at you, USFL, or whatever it is called now, UFL. Then you can say you're a better brand than that one. But when you're the only brand, you can't sit there and say you're a luxury brand and price out the people that support you. It's not sustainable. It's going to blow up in their faces. Kyle Richardson will kick off for the Ravens. Fielded by Hayes at the 1-yard line over the 15-20. Alex Hayes brings it out to the 26-yard line. A minute 30 left. Here in the third quarter, the Jaguars find themselves down by 8. Ravens have played a pretty good game so far here today. Both teams are 0-1, trying to avoid an 0-2 start. Jaguars from their own 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Booth under center. Booth, play action. Booth gets sacked back at the 22-yard line. A loss of 4 yards on the sack, Kevin Riddick, in his 7th year out of Dayton. The television networks already lose money on the amount of money they pay out the NFL for the rights to carry the games. But a lot of these networks think they have to have it. There's going to come a point where the cost is going to be too much. And they're going to say, nah. 2nd and 14, Booth in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Booth back. Booth gets sacked back at the 17-yard line. A loss of 5 yards. Craig Campbell on the sack. It'll be 3rd and 19. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Campbell coming in on the corner blitz. I know I kind of get up on my soapbox there, but it's going to happen, mark my words, if they don't start policing themselves and policing their greed. 5 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun, empty backfield, 3rd and 19. Booth back. Booth looking. Booth rolls out. Throws deep. A flag is down. Caught by Hayes. Down to about the 47, but this one's coming back. A legal forward pass. He was over the line of scrimmage. I kind of thought that. I didn't say anything. 5-yard penalty and loss of down. It'll be 4th and 24. And now the Jaguars are going to have to punt. Let's see what the Jaguars do with 23 seconds left. Here in the third quarter, they're going to punt. Tanner Pearson back to punt for Jacksonville. Pearson gets the punt away. Fielded by Taylor at the 35. Brings it out to the 40. Maurice Taylor. And that's where the Ravens will have it 1st and 10. Because what's eventually going to happen, and it's going to happen in conjunction with each other, they're going to price out the networks. The networks are going to say enough. Or even if they get hesitant, then the NFL will start looking at streaming services. The streaming services don't have the bucks to pony that up. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Harris back. Harris rolls out. Sack and fumble is picked up by the Ravens. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Ravens up 17-9 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2, we go to the fourth quarter. The Ravens lead the Jaguars 17-9. And the Ravens face a 2nd and 26 at their own 24-yard line. As we start quarter number 4. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Michael Pittman, who's back in the game, and Pittman gets down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7. They got some of it back. It'll be 3rd and 19 for Baltimore. The Jaguars really need to dig in here. This is their chance to get back in this game. They're still down only by 8. It's still a one-possession game. And now they got the Ravens in 3rd and long. Four receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Throws downfield deep. Wide open Dixon. Easy touchdown. 69 yards. DeMarcus Dixon, the third-year receiver out of Air Force. A 69-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens are up by 14 now, 23-9. They're back up to a two-possession game. And Dixon was wide open behind the Jaguars secondary. And early on this season, we're only 2 weeks in, the Jags don't look near as good as they were last season. And now Rob Belton for the extra point. This will put the Ravens up by 15. Kick is up, and it's good. A two-possession game. Ravens lead at 24-9. 7:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Stud Lover Boy. I think Davis is here. It's our third game this evening. We started earlier than normal. We started at 7 instead of 8 Eastern. So we have time to get a third game in. We'll be back to 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. I'll give you the lineup right after the kickoff here. Kyle Richardson will kick off for Baltimore. Fielded by Hayes, a yard deep. Out over the 20, 25, and Alex Hayes out to the 28-yard line. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll have Cleveland at Indianapolis. And then we'll have Pittsburgh at Houston. That'll be our doubleheader tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. You're at Jammin' Sports. First and 10 for Jacksonville, now down by 15 at their own 28-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Billy Joe Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Booth looking, rolls out. And Booth is going to take off again. He's been doing that a lot. Down to the 39-yard line, but he gets positive yardage and a first down. 11 yards. First down, Jags. Well, that's telling me that the Ravens are doing a great job covering his receivers when he has to take off all the time. Because he's been doing it all afternoon. He's probably the leading rusher on the team, if I'm not mistaken. First and 10, Jacksonville from their own 39-yard line. Booth in the shotgun. Booth will drop back. Throws outside. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 6:39 left here in the fourth quarter and bring up 2nd and 10. Ravens up by 15, 24-9. If the Jags offense doesn't do something quick, they're going to be 0-2. Four receivers set wide. Booth in the gun. Booth will drop back, rolls out, throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocked down by Aaron Westbrook, the rookie linebacker out of Florida. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. .6:35 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Ravens up by 15. 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars. 3 receivers to the near side. Booth in the shotgun. Booth to White, and Jake White around the outside. And White to the 45-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 4th and 4. On the tackle, number 20, Lyndon Mills, the second-year defensive back out of Boston College. The Jaguars have to go for it. They're down by 2 touchdowns with just over 6 minutes left. It'll be 4th and 4 from the 45. On 4th down, 5 receivers set wide, empty backfield for Booth. Booth drops back, throws, caught by White, and Jake White out to the 49 of Baltimore. A gain of 6 and a Jaguar first down. On the tackle, number 27, Craig Campbell. Six minutes and counting. 1st and 10 Jaguars from the Baltimore 49. Booth under center. Booth to Alexander this time. And James Alexander only gets out to the 48, a gain of a yard. Be 2nd and 9. Christian West on the tackle, the linebacker. The clock is not the Jaguars' friend at the moment. 5:35 and counting. Jaguars down by 2 scores. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Booth throws. Caught by Rogers. Down to the 29-yard line. Antonio Rogers, the rookie out of Tennessee State. And that's a 19-yard gain down to the 29-yard line. And a Jaguar first down. Coming up on 5 minutes left. 1st and 10 Jacksonville from the Baltimore 29. Booth under center. Booth will drop back. Throws, dumps it off to tackle eligible player. That's number 75, David Lipford, the right tackle, catching that pass. Tackle eligible. You gotta love it. Pulling out all the stops. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. Getting the offensive linemen involved. Lining up his tight ends. 4.5 minutes. 2nd and 5, Booth in the shotgun. Booth to White, and Jake White inside the 20, and they get a flag. Yeah, even Madden's refs get it right. I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking about Detroit getting screwed.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Christian West gets called for the face mask. Half the distance to the goal line. It's now 1st and goal, Jaguars at the 9. If the Jaguars can get a touchdown here, it gets interesting. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9, 4:23 left. That's funny. Even the Madden refs get it right. Yeah, the refs hosed Detroit big time. And I believe that was intentional. I really do. 1st and goal from the 9. Booth to Alexander. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run by James Alexander. And the Jaguars have made it 24-15. They're down by 9. They'll kick the extra point to make it an 8-point one-possession game. I am thoroughly convinced the NFL wanted the Cowboys to be the highest seed possible in the playoffs. So that's why they screwed over Detroit. And Dallas ended up with the number 2 seed. Noah White for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. It's now an 8-point game with 4:20 left. This one got interesting again. I'm not going to say the NFL is totally scripted, because that would be almost impossible. But I think there are pushes and nudges every now and then. I think there's advantages given to some teams. So now the Ravens will get the ball up by 8. It's up to the Jaguar defense now to get a stop. Noah White will kick off. Fielded by Pittman at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25, 30. And Michael Pittman out to the 31-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will take over, 1st and 10. I think there is game fixing like basketball does. Well, I know there is. You'd have to be totally naive not to think that that doesn't go on, especially with the legalized gambling now in the NFL. That was the worst thing ever. On 1st and 10. Harris under center. Harris to Michael Pittman. And Pittman out to the 36. A gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Making the tackle, number 39. That's Lawrence Daniels. We've been calling his name a lot. The strong safety. Under 4 minutes left. Jaguars desperately need a stop here. 2nd and 6 for the Ravens. 3 receivers to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff. Throws outside to Provost. He's got the first down across midfield. Provost out of bounds at the Jaguar 38-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain by John Provost. First down Baltimore in the Jaguar territory. Ravens lead by 8. Trying to make it a 2-possession game again. Now he got out of bounds. That stops the clock. 3:39 left. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Jaguar 38. Harris under center. Harris to Clark, and Deion Clark, a gaping hole all the way down to the 24-yard line. That was a huge hole, 14 yards. You could have drove a truck through that hole. Now it closed up pretty quick, but initially that was a look at that gap. I could have got 14 yards on that. Ravens offensive line opening up gaps. 1st and 10 at the Jaguar 24-yard line. 3 minutes left. The Jags need a turnover now. Harris under center. Harris to Michael Pittman up the middle, and Pittman a big gain. Big chunks of yardage. Down to the 6-yard line. An 18-yard carry by Michael Pittman. Big chunks. Jags cannot stop it. They don't have an answer for it. It'll be 1st and goal Baltimore at the 6-yard line. Vince Ellington finally made the tackle. Number 29. He got some help from Dante Holiday, number 45. 1st and goal Baltimore at the 6. 2-minute warning coming up. Harris in the shotgun, hands off to Pittman. And Pittman down at the 1 yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal. And that's the 2-minute warning. Ravens up 24-16 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. 2-minute warning here in the second half. Ravens up 24-16. Looking to salt this one away here are the Ravens. On 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Pittman. And Pittman is going to lose a yard back to the 2 yard line. The Jags take a timeout. Making the tackle, Dante Holiday, the free safety, in his 6th year out of Kansas State. It'll be 3rd and goal for Baltimore. Even a field goal makes it a 2-possession game. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2 yard line. Jacksonville took a timeout. They have 2 left. Harris under center. Harris hands off to Pittman, and Pittman gets nailed. Back of the 4, a loss of 2 yards. The Jags take a timeout. They have 1 left. It'll be 4th and goal. Rob Belton will come on. This will be a 21-yard field goal attempt. But more importantly, if he makes it, it turns it into a 2-possession game. And the Jags only have 1:53 and 1 timeout. It would pretty much seal it for the Ravens. From 21, Rob Belton. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead by 11, 27-16, 1:50 left. Once again, we have a doubleheader tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the Browns at the Colts, and that'll be followed by the Steelers at the Texans. 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night here at Jammin' Sports. And the reason I can get games in on Friday is that our basketball games tomorrow night have been postponed due to weather. And we got a game on Saturday too, that got postponed as well. But I'm going to have a lot of basketball games coming up down the pike. Makeup games. There's the kickoff by Belton. Fielded by Hayes at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Alex Hayes out to the 26-yard line. 1:46 left. The Jaguars only have 1 timeout. And they're down by 11. The Jaguars are looking at an 0-2 start. And that's not good. I don't know what it is now with a 17-week season or a 17-game season like they have now. But back when it was 16 games, the Elias Sports Bureau said if you started 0-2, you only had a 23% chance of making the playoffs. 1st and 10, Booth to White. A drop play, Jake White fumbles, and a lineman picks it up. He can't advance it, but it's enough for the first down. A gain of 12. Jaguars in the hurry up. Booth back. Booth looking. Throws. Caught by White. Across midfield. Jaguars moving it quickly. Out to the 41-yard line. That's a 21-yard gain. 1:15 left. Booth looking. Booth throws. Caught by White again. Inside the 30. Down to the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 13, another first down. Jaguars in the hurry up, coming up on a minute left. Booth to White. And White gets stacked up. You got to throw it here, guys. You're running out of time. 2nd and 11. Booth will probably spike it, and he does, with 49 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 11 from the Raven 29-yard line. All of a sudden, they decided to run when passing was doing well there. 3rd and 11, and that ate up some time. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Booth looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Cash. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 4th and 5. Making the catch, Nelson Cash, the rookie tight end out of UCLA. Well, you do need a field goal somewhere along the way. So go ahead and take it now. Smart move. This will be from, looks like 40 yards. The kick is up. And it's good. Now it's an 8-point game. You made it a 1-possession game now. As Noah White connects on the 40-yard field goal. Get the field goal now, so you save time to get the touchdown. But now you have to get the onside kick. If the Ravens recover, it's game over. The Jaguars only have 1 timeout. Noah White will tee it up for Jacksonville. Here we go. This is ball game. Here's the onside kick attempt. And it's out there. Who recovers? I think the Ravens did. It was a scrum, but I think the Ravens came out of there with it. It was Henderson. Derwin Henderson, the second-year receiver out of Pittsburgh, came up with it. Well, they made it interesting. And now with 40 seconds left, 2 more snaps and we're done. The Ravens are going to be 1-1 and the Jags are going to be 0-2. And Evil Dead's going to be 10-11. In the victory formation, Harris will take a knee. And the Jaguars will take their final timeout. 1 more snap. Browns, Colts, Steelers, Texans tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We hope you join us for that. One more snap, and this one will be in the books, as they say. Ravens come out in the victory formation. They take a knee, and now the clock will tick away. The final seconds tick away, and your final score, Baltimore 27, Jacksonville 19. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Until then, good night, everybody.